What's going on, world? All right, internet land. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I know I am. As I always say, every day for me is an awesome day. It's an experience. It's another day, to conquer, my greatness, to overcome my fears, all that good stuff. So each day that you wake up, man, be thankful. Be thankful for the small things. Appreciate the small things. I'm happy that, God has given me another 24 hours to get it right. And hopefully I can share some information with you. And, you take something from it and do something with it. But, there's a saying that goes, in life, you are either heading towards a problem, just left a problem, or you're still in a problem. All right. And to not think so is very naive. It's a shame on you to really think that that's not true. I abide by that principle, and that's pretty much one of my philosophies that I go by, because that's just the way that the world works. So if you're not in a problem right now, I guarantee you that you'll be heading towards one. And if you're in a problem right now, it's only a matter of time before you leave that storm or that problem or those problems. And it doesn't say, just because that saying, that principle is true, doesn't mean if you don't do anything to get out that problem and you continue just to sit there and procrastinate and just allow it to take over your life and take control, then you'll never get out of the problem. So you do have to take some action. All right. I try to tell people, be pessimistic. All right, be pessimistic. And the reason why is that, from what I was taught is, prepare for the worst and expect nothing. As I've said before, prepare for an opportunity, and expect nothing. It's just to be prepared. Same thing with your problems. Same thing with this principle of, heading into the storm, or just coming from the storm, or, just leaving a storm or whatever. It's the same principle and the same mindset that you got to have with just a lot of things in life. Let's take, for instance, let's say this, let's look at your bank account, right? If it's negative right now and you still work at your job, and don't take this the wrong way, there's nothing wrong with a job. Some jobs, some people's bank accounts, they actually figured out how to budget their money so they know how to save. But what I'm saying is that if your bank account is negative, right, and you're going to work every day and you're busting your butt, then you have to look at the situation and say, okay, I'm in the storm right now because I'm working very hard every day, killing myself, but my bank account is not increasing. So you would say to yourself, well, I need to prepare for a rainy day. You ever heard of that saying, prepare for a rainy day? Well, one day it's going to downpour. The storm is going to hit you and it's going to rain hard. And I've done this many, many times and didn't learn it, and now I learned my lesson, obviously. But, I was just living reckless, blowing money, not saving, no type of security or anything. And I was just living. And when it rained, it rained. And my point to you is that you have to prepare. If you're working at your job every single day and your bank account is still negative, then you have to start thinking of other ways of bringing in income. Because even though you have the reoccurring bills, all these bills you pay every month, you're sending your money all kind of ways out, trying to please the bill collectors and all that good stuff. I say, well, why not have multiple streams of income coming in, monthly, just think about that. Why not have, other ways of your money coming back in, because you're sending it out so much. See, many of us send our money out many ways, but we don't have it coming in many ways. So it's just about changing your mentality and the way you think. See, the way your brain is pre-wired, you know, you don't see opportunities as an opportunity. You see it as a scam, or you become very skeptical. And skepticism, people, ladies and gentlemen, listen, skepticism will keep you broke. It kept me broke for many years until I actually woke up and started looking at things different. See, many of us complain about things in our life day in and day out, but we never do anything different. Complaining is one of the worst diseases, or one of the worst things that human beings can do. To just sit there and keep complaining and do nothing, you gotta be crazy. All right? So, this video today, I just want you to understand, you know, prepare for the worst and expect nothing to happen. It's better to be prepared. Here's one for you. It's better to have money and not need it than to not have money and need it. See, many people wait to the last minute till everything's crashing down, and then they want to try to figure out a solution. I say prepare for it now. That way later when the storm does come, it's not as bad. Some people get caught in the storm and they lose themselves completely, you know, and I would hate to see that happen to you. So it's just about changing your mentality, you know, rewiring the brain. You know, the brain's already pre-wired from what we've been taught. So it's just about resetting it. Not saying everything you were taught was wrong, but just ignorance to not knowing. See, many people, let's say it like this, right? Many people are ignorant towards information. They're afraid to actually open up a book and read. You know, even if you don't like to read, I say do audio books. But if you ask me, ignorance to information is what keeps a lot of people lost, broke, in the rat race. It keeps them at the bottom with everyone else running around looking crazy. So, you know, hopefully you get something from this video. Be pessimistic. You know, I know it's saying being negative in a way, but it's, if you look at it for the positive, you can look at it as you just preparing for the worst. It's like driving your car. It's the best example I give people. It's like driving your car, your vehicle, and you're just driving and expect to never have a breakdown. Like, no, it's a car. It's going to break down. It's the same thing with your health and your body. If you continue to feed yourself processed foods and all this bad garbage every single day, and 20 years from now, can you really be mad at the consequences that come, you know, with you eating bad all the time? No, you can't. So you have to start looking at things like for the worst. Okay, the worst thing that can happen in this situation, or the worst thing can happen if I don't save money now. You understand what I'm saying? So hopefully you get what I'm saying. And it's nothing wrong with being an optimist, you know, seeing the good in most situations. You don't want to be over, but you do want to see the good in each day. You know, every second, every minute, every hour is an opportunity for you to change your life. All right, people? So it's your boy A1. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. As you can see, I'm just keeping it, I'm just regular. In regular clothes, you can see I'm just an average guy. Just sharing a little bit of advice, all right? So guys, you know, definitely, if I don't see you at the top of the bank, definitely on the beaches of the world. You know, those who do follow me, man, I appreciate you guys. I hope you do, you know, chase your dreams, and just know that, you know, you are a human being, and at any given moment, you can alter the course of your life. All right, I'm signing out, man. Peace.